Yo, what's up, guys? Unfortunately, Leafs lose 3-1 to the Washington Capitals. Now, guys, obviously the Maple Leafs have been playing some very good hockey as of late, of course, and we've seen that, obviously. But unfortunately, the Maple Leafs, the last few games, guys, have been really starting off games slow, not playing their best hockey, I would say. The Chicago game wasn't the best game. The Nashville game wasn't great. And tonight against Washington wasn't a great game either by the Toronto Maple Leafs, I would have to say. And in that first period, Washington started off the game really well, I would say. They started pressuring the Maple Leafs a lot in that first period. They started getting shots on net early. And then the Maple Leafs, they started to get into the game a little bit, but the Maple Leafs weren't generating enough shots on net, guys, I felt. The Maple Leafs only had one shot after the first 6 minutes of play, guys. Not a very good start for the Maple Leafs. And then Washington kept on playing physical. They were playing really tight defensively. Willie had a chance on that breakaway. The Leafs had a couple power plays, couldn't score on any of them. The second power play, they had better chances, I felt, than the first power play. So the Leafs didn't really do much in that first period offensively. Washington had some chances. Stolar stood tall for the Maple Leafs, I felt. So the game was pretty tight after one period being 0-0. But in the second period, the first minute of the period, guys, Washington dumped the puck in deep. Connor Timmins tries to dump the puck out. Unfortunately, Matt Roy gets the puck. He takes a shot from the point, and it's tipped by Nick Dowd in front. Stolarz didn't even see the puck. Washington takes a 1-0 lead, not even a minute after the intermission. Then, as the game continues to go on, the Leafs still were not really getting their flow going. They weren't generating much offensively, not doing enough, I felt, guys, to get in front of Washington's net and make Lindgren's life a bit difficult. And as the game went on, though, Washington was taking a lot of shots from the point. Washington took one shot from the point, guys, and the shot is blocked. Tanev gets the puck. He finds John Tavares wide open on a breakaway. What a pass by Chris Tanev. John Tavares gets the puck. He dangles Lindgren, goes top shelf on him. The Leafs tie the hockey game up at 1-1, and it's a really good goal by John Tavares, I would say. But once again, guys, the Maple Leafs still cannot really get their game going. Washington did a really good job to disrupt it. I thought the Capitals were playing a very solid game, guys. And the second period, like I said, after that goal by John Tavares, not much really happened for the Maple Leafs. And then after that, in the third period, guys, the Maple Leafs, like I said, the first two periods didn't really do much. That happened again in the third period. Just a continuous flow of not very good periods by the Maple Leafs, guys, this entire game. Washington really pushed the Maple Leafs. They were, like I said, they were a lot more physical than the Maple Leafs. Really tested the Maple Leafs, dumping the puck in, really being physical with them. And then, unfortunately, on one play where Washington's got Toronto in deep in their own end, Austin Matthews tries to clear out the puck. And, of course, the referee hits his leg, comes right back in front of Stolarz, tries to whack it back to the corner. There's a big scrum in front. McMichael gets the puck. He scores right over Stolarz, who's on the ground, guys. Nothing he can do about it. And the Leafs, unfortunately, guys, after that goal, Washington scored. Couldn't really generate much. Then, unfortunately, Washington goes on to score an empty net goal, and they defeat the Maple Leafs 3-1. Now, obviously, the Maple Leafs had a couple chances in that third period, guys. You had Oliver Ekman-Larsson who had a post. You had that big scrum in front near the end of the game there where the Leafs had pulled the goalie, and John Tavares had a good chance in front of that. Lindgren made that great save. Obviously, there was a situation where the Washington player didn't have his helmet. John Tavares knocked it off. He can't touch the puck while he's involved. I totally understand that. But, guys, listen, it wasn't a great game by the Leafs at all. Not a very good game by them. I felt Stolarz was the only really good Maple Leaf in this game. He gave them a chance to win tonight. But other than that, though, guys, it's just one of those games for the Toronto Maple Leafs. You just got to erase and wipe away. Honestly, it was just a tough game for them. Washington really wanted this redemption game, guys, after what the Maple Leafs had did to Washington. Coming back in that third period, if you guys remember, Leafs beating them in overtime. Washington really wanted this game, and you can see it in their play tonight, guys. They just really wanted it more than the Maple Leafs. Now, a couple things I will say this. I'm done with Nick Robertson, like I mentioned last time. This guy takes a stupid penalty, and Washington's had a dumb, stupid cross-checking penalty. Ridiculous by him, honestly. And another guy that I've had patience with, but I'm just kind of tired of seeing now, and I know he's playing out of position, it's Pontus Holmberg. He's not done enough for me to warrant a starting spot on this Maple Leafs team, guys. Not a chance in hell. Especially with all these guys coming back now. We're going to have Pacioretty back tomorrow. We're going to have Domi back, McMahon back. So there's going to be spots that are going to need to be filled, and some guys are not going to be able to play moving forward. And the first two guys on that list, I think, should be Nick Robertson and Pontus Holmberg. The last guy on that list should be Fraser Minton, if you ask me. The kid does not deserve to be sent down. He deserves to continue playing for the big club in the Leafs. So if I'm the Leafs, I'm not touching Fraser Minton. And I'm not even touching Nikita Grabenkin unless you have to. So if I'm the Leafs, the first two guys I'm taking out of the lineup are Robertson and Holmberg. That's just my honest opinion, guys. They are not doing enough for this hockey team. And guys, listen, that's the biggest problem with this Maple Leafs team. I've been saying it for a while now. They do not get enough production from their bottom lines. You know, okay, listen. The top six lines, Matthews, Nylander, Marner, and Tavares had the goal, of course. They didn't have it tonight, Marner, Matthews, and Nylander. So once in a while, it would be nice if our third line could get a goal, right? Or our fourth line. Just doesn't seem to happen, guys, with this Maple Leafs hockey team. This is the biggest problem with this team, guys. There's not enough depth on the bottom six. There's not. There literally is not. This is why the Leafs struggle when their superstars are not playing at their best, honestly, guys. And this was another prime example in this game tonight where the Leafs superstars were not producing their points tonight, of course. So you needed some productivity from the bottom six, and you didn't get any. So, of course, it results in a loss. Now, Craig Berube, he was not happy with the refereeing tonight. All right, you obviously saw the two penalties on Ekman Larsson, which I felt were both ridiculous, especially the second penalty. My God, that was a horrendous penalty call on Ekman Larsson, though. So, listen, guys, the refs were a mess tonight. Everything was a mess tonight. The Leafs were a bit of a mess tonight. Not the best game for the Maple Leafs tonight. Like I said, they get right back at it tomorrow night against the Penguins. Let's hope the Maple Leafs can get back on the right foot tomorrow night against the Pittsburgh Penguins, guys. But, guys, thank you very much for watching. As always, guys, click like if you like this video. Subscribe if you guys want to see more content. Go Leafs, go, guys. And remember, if you do not watch sports, you're a mort. Ciao, guys.